Happy day, this is Nisha from Department of Commerce. Today in this video we are going to discuss about mutual funds. So before going deep into the topic, let's see what we are going to discuss in this video. We'll start with the meaning and the process of mutual funds, features, some of the myths, the classifications, pros and cons and some service providers. To start with, just know about the meaning of mutual funds. So mutual funds is basically an investment vehicle which involves pooling of funds. You being a small investor, if you are interested to invest in mutual funds, you will approach a mutual fund company. Mutual fund company will collect all these small investments from various investors and put it together and invest in either stocks or securities. So these mutual fund companies are managed by professionals who very much know about the risk factors, the timing of investments and other related aspects to earn maximum profit. So this is the basic process of investing in mutual fund. You being the investor, you will pool your money to the fund manager. Fund manager collects all the small investments from various investors and invest into securities. These securities will generate income which is returned back to the investors. So this is how the mutual fund cycle goes on. So moving on with the features, as I said, it is managed by professionals who are subject matter experts. And buying and selling, all the investments that you are going to give to the mutual fund company is going to be involved in buying and selling of shares and securities. So all these funds from various investors is going to be pooled into a large amount, so that is called pooling of funds. And then units or shares. So whatever amount you are going to or you are interested in investing, it will be converted into number of units or shares by a mutual fund company. And diversification, this is based on the principle that do not put all your eggs in one basket. So what happens if you are going to put all your eggs in one basket? If there is going to be any loss, total of your investment is going to be lost. So apart from that, if you are going to invest in various avenues, in that case, even if there is loss from one place, that will be made good by the gain that you are getting from the other investment. So that is why diversification is important, which is a main feature of mutual fund companies. And then distributions, whatever income they are earning through this investments that you are doing in mutual funds, that will be distributed to the investor in the form of either dividend or interest. So these are some of the myths followed by the mutual fund company. One, mutual fund company provides high returns. Definitely not, it is still a myth, because high returns is always backed with high risk. If you are ready to take high risk, you can go for high returns. So high returns is possible only if you are ready to take high risk. The second one, it is only for large investors. As I said, mutual fund company, by its meaning itself, you can invest small amount to the mutual fund company. The fund manager is going to get all the small investments and put it as a large investment. So even if you are a small investor, having starting from 500 or 1000 rupees also, you can invest in mutual funds. Next, only experts can do. Mutual funds, by its meaning, it is going to be operated by the experts. So in order to invest in mutual fund, you need not be an expert. The experts will take care of the job. And mutual funds are risk free. So no securities is risk free in this market as stock market. So mutual funds also has market risk and it cannot be made good risk free. So there is no situation where the mutual funds doesn't have any risk, it also has its market risk. Mutual funds are expensive. There are few mutual funds which has its minimum investment starting from 5,000 or 10,000 in SIP, but still you have a lot of mutual fund companies which is offering investment starting from 500 for SIP. So it is not very expensive. Also there are service providers who are going to give you for free of commission. All mutual funds are the same? Definitely not. There are a lot of mutual fund schemes tailored to your benefits. So whatever is your need, you can choose the best scheme that is applicable for you. So why to invest? So these are some of the importance for investing in mutual funds. First, it is going to offer you tax benefits. So you will get tax exemptions from various sections of income tax if you are going to invest your savings into mutual funds. And you can get better yields compared to investing in stock market. Mutual funds are a bit safer even if you don't have particular knowledge about that field or the flow of market, you can still invest because it is operated by experts. So it is going to help you in getting better yields, and the investment is going to be at low cost. This service is going to be provided to you at a low cost because these professionals help you out in the process. Channelizing the investment or savings for investments. So if you are going to have your idle money in your bank account, it is going to give you very less return. In turn, if you are going to invest that in a security or a mutual fund, it is going to give you better yields. So channelizing your savings for investment and offering wide portfolio investment. Portfolio is nothing but the various investments that you are doing in various avenues, maybe stocks, deposits, securities, debentures, bond market. So there are a lot of investment avenues. So this mutual fund is also one portfolio investment where you can park your amount. So these are prominent mutual fund schemes. If you are interested in gaining regular income, you can go for income funds, or if you are targeting to multiply your amount of investment, multiply your funds to grow your funds, in that case you can go for growth funds. And if you are expecting tax exemption or reducing your tax liability, you can go for taxation funds. And if you want to park your amount for a specialized purpose, maybe for retirement plan or for your children, marriage, education, in that case you can go for specialized funds. And if you are not ready to take much risk and you are okay with a lesser return or a medium return, you can go for balance funds. So these are the prominent schemes where you can invest your amount in. So these are some of the advantages and disadvantages of investing in mutual funds. So start with the advantages. Diversification, as I said, it will give you a diversified investment avenue. Even if there is going to be loss from one investment, it will be made good by the other. And then professional management, mutual funds are managed by professionals who are subject matter experts. So it is going to be easy for you for the functioning. And variety of choices, as we saw in the last slide, we have lot of mutual fund schemes we can invest according to our needs. So there are variety of choices given to us. And affordability, it is not going to be very expensive. We can start with whatever amount that we have. But still there are some of the disadvantages for this mutual funds. To start with, it's a market risk. Obviously, every market is going to have its risk on the own. So market risk is one big disadvantage, and lack of control. There is no big regulatory body to control all the operations of mutual fund companies. Even though SEBI, RBI comes into the picture, there is still a lack of control because market forces cannot be controlled within our hands. And performance variability, even in the same company's mutual funds, there are a type of funds, growth funds, dividend yield funds. So based on that, performance will vary for even in the same mutual fund company. Minimum investment requirements, even though the investment starts from 500 or 1000, there are still a few companies which is going to start their SIP in a minimum of 5000 or 10,000. So there are still some minimum investment requirements that is there. So this is how your small savings is going to be multiplied into large amount of funds when you are going to invest yourself in mutual funds. So these are some of the trusted service providers who are in India who are providing the mutual fund service prominently over the years. So HDFC stands first, followed by SBI Mutual Fund and ICICI Prudential. So until we meet in the next video, thank you so much.